sky. And the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourself proof. Men who despise you, who hate you, who regulate your life. Do you want to do what you think or what you feel? And the devil show my love.
Oh, we live? Hey, guys. Oh, how you doing? All right, we're starting up a minute early because I have an extra minute of stuff to tell you. Not really. Just got a little bored of waiting here. But so let's see who's in the comment section. Who we got? Got Armand,
Gavin,
Leandre,
Evan, Edward.
Who Evan? Evan Palmer?
Evan Palmer.
Okay.
Yeah. Troy, Gabby. The usuals.
Troy and Gabby, okay.
The usual.
Who else is going to check in for us? Because I heard a rumor that Andre watches the show, but he doesn't like checking in or something like that. So if you're there, let us know, please, in the comment section. All right, let's start this thing up. What time is it? All right, we're ready to go. All right, hey, you guys, you can always ask questions in the comment section. Kendrick will write it down, or he can answer. I can answer it as well, especially questions about the workouts that we're doing and things to get better, or just random questions at all. All right. First things first is I've been watching all your stuff come in, and who popped in?
Guess who just popped in? Speaking of the devil.
Oh, Andre.
Oh, hey, Andre.
Hello, Andre.
Oh, hey.
All right. So first things first is I've been watching all your videos come in, and Finn Kaufman and the Rickmans. I'm guessing that this is Gabby. Your music is amazing. You guys are adding music to it. It really does make it more fun to watch. The choice of music, I won't say suspect, but it's fun. It's interesting. You guys are having a lot of fun with it. I really appreciate that. Another thing is when you guys are doing these drills, I don't mind you taking on drills that you're not quite sure of. I like that. Try. It's a very, very good thing. So I really appreciate that because you guys are helping me out as well now. When you guys are trying to teach these drills, go ahead and try. But what happened?
Gabby said she's so talented.
So talented, maybe. When you try to do the instructions for drills that you don't know, again, just try. I know I will now know that I need to teach you guys a little bit better because Gabby tried to explain the 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 drill. And while that's pretty complicated, she gave it a go and she was pretty wrong. All right. But she gave it a go and I appreciate that. So let me go ahead and explain that drill to you. All right. It's very, very hard, but you want to make 3 in a row. All right. And you shoot. And if you don't make 3 in a row, then you start back over and you try to make 4 in a row. And then you shoot. And then if you don't make 4 in a row, if you make 4 in a row, you're done. But if you don't make 4 in a row from that spot, then you start back over and then you have to make 5 in a row. If you don't make 5 in a row, then you start over, have to make 4, then 3, then 2. Then on the last one, if you don't make 2 in a row, you got to start back over and try to make 1 in a row. And if you miss that one, then you run. So that's why it says 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. So that's that drill. So trying to explain it is, I love you guys trying to explain it. Now I don't know what's in your head when I try to get things across to you. And we have a lot of drills. That's why we want these videos. All right? So I really, really appreciate it. And know this, that teaching is the best way to learn. All right, period. When you start teaching or start even trying to teach, this stuff is going to be in your head forever. I remember I was in biochemistry my first year of college, and that stuff was hard. But every lunchtime, I would just start teaching this stuff to people that would be eating lunch with me in the cafeteria, even though they weren't in my biochem and organic chemistry classes, molecular biology classes. They were just random people, and I would start teaching it to them. I'm like, hey, do you know why soap works? Well, it has all these layers and phospholipids and all that stuff, and I started explaining it to them. And because I explained it to them back then, I never forget it. and it just like stays in my head. So I like you guys trying to teach this stuff. So I really, really appreciate it for that as well. Next week, I'm going to take all the drills that you guys didn't do, and I'm going to come up with a list of like 5 that I think you guys are very capable of doing. All right, and then I'm going to assign that as homework as well. So try your hardest to get through the entire list, of things that you guys can possibly do. And out of the ones that you guys don't try that I think can be done by you, I'm going to assign that as homework. So hopefully that's 0, but we'll see. And then one question, it says one question, where's Andre? But now we know where Andre is. Andre happens to be our best learner. And we've had a few best learners in the history of our program. There was Emma Godfrey, who's now in college. There was Kai Parker, who no longer does our program. He's a young guy. And then any more best learners? Oh, Samantha Johnston. That's another best learner. And then there's Andre. He's one of the top 4 best learners we've ever had. Oh, I'll go ahead and count Finley Chastain as well. All right, so that's our 5 best learners. No, not Ian. No, not all these other people. It takes a while for them to get it. Not Ben. It takes a while for them to get it. But those 5 people pick up on stuff so fast. No, not Armand. Armand's very smart, but he doesn't get it. Not Gabby. All right, but those 5 get things like that. All right, and since Andre is one of our best learners, I think he could be a great teacher as well. So Andre, please do some videos. Want to help me out as well. Keep doing it. You've done a great job so far. All right, next thing. You want to hand me the book? There we go. All right, our curriculum for the day is for the elementary school. We're on Tuesday. All right, for Tuesday for the elementary school, the one thing that I want you guys to focus on are the spin move series. All right, this is something that you could do alone. All right, you should go fast. And when you do a spin move, your opposite foot hits the ground at the same time as your hand will dribble the ball. Catch the ball on the backside, and as you spin, you're going to spin this far leg around so that it hits the ground, and then you want to shoot off of one leg. That's the hard part for you guys. With the opposite hand, you want to shoot like this, not like this. So you want to shoot like that to present the ball. All right. And when you do the spin move series, the entire series, your next move is a fake spin. And make sure that you turn your head and turn your shoulder, so that if they go for the spin move and they stop your spin move, now you have a counter to that. All right. And so it's a fake spin. Then you come back and shoot your shot. Then you need a counter for that. So we're going to do a full spin, pump fake, step through. When you do that one, the ball's up and you step through, you bring it up, both elbows up, and then you rip through really, really hard with your foot and your forearms at the same exact time. So you can score like this on the opposite side. All right, and then the last one is a fake spin. So you go fake spin, pump fake, step through. So that's about it. And you can add the rocker step if you guys understand that one, but just those 4, those are perfect counters. Anyone talking?
No.
All right. So that's a counter-to-counter series. And that leads me to my next point is speak the truth. All right, speak the truth. I think that's a great quote. It reminds me of 3 different things. One is a quote from the Bible. Yep, we're preaching today. All right, and that's the truth shall set you free. All right, and basically what that means is if you tell the truth, no one can ever have anything over you. All right, they might think that you're a jerk. They might think that you're soft or weak or whatever, but they can't ever have anything negative on you. They can't ever get you in trouble for anything because you spoke the truth. Right? It's who you are. You have been true to yourself, basically. All right. So the truth shall set you free, and no one should really judge you based on true things because that again is who you are. Next thing is it reminds me of a literary quote, and that goes, "What a tangled web we weave once we first practice to deceive." Is that what it is? Conspire to deceive? Something like that. So what that means is, like a spider web, that I was what? What is happening?
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah. All right. When you weave a web, you'll start to tell a lie, like saying, yes, I was at school yesterday, even though you weren't. But now you must remember that you said that, because the next time someone asks you, well, what did you do last Monday? You have to remember the lie. So you might have to come up with another lie, then another lie, then another lie. And all of a sudden you forget all your lies, and then you're stuck, because then if you tell the truth one time, that doesn't match up with your lies, and then everyone will just figure you out. Then they won't believe you ever for anything. Now you're telling the truth like the boy who cried wolf, and now no one believes you, and now you're in trouble. All right. And then the last thing is, when you lie to yourself, right? You must speak the truth. When you lie to yourself by saying, I want to be the greatest player ever, I want to make college, I want to make varsity, whatever you're saying, that should be truthful stuff. Because if you're lying to yourself by not actually doing the work that it takes to get there, that is not a good thing. Right? So speak the truth, even if it's, you know what, I want to be a good 8th grade player and not even play in high school. But if you say that you want to make the team in high school, and it's going to take a lot of work, you better do that work on a daily basis. I don't want to hear your words. I want to see your actions. All right. So don't lie to me, don't lie to others, and don't lie to yourself. Those are the 3 huge things in life that have led me to a lot of positives in my life. All right. It's really, really simple. All right.
All right, guys. So homework update. First, the Zoom. I thought the Zoom was pretty good yesterday. So good work with that. Watch the videos. I get to watch the videos at work, and I enjoy watching. So you guys are doing really well. Even the ones who send them in all the time. I enjoy watching them. That makes my day pretty much. So the leaderboard. I gotta say, Andre, man, you're everyone's catching up to you. So I hope that is since we now know that you watch and you do the work, I hope that you let us know that you send us some videos and stuff like that. All right.
Did you know that his mom wrote me and told me that he's been doing all the homework videos?
I just found out today.
Yeah.
So man, we know the cat's out of the bag, buddy.
If you're actually doing the homework, which I don't know if you actually
I don't
doing
think so.
all the work, but you should be adding it to the playlist. And all you have to do is on your video, click save the playlist. And you've added one video before.
Yeah,
one. And it was the 10-second shot video.
That was it.
That was it. All right,
you did your first Zoom other day, Friday.
So if you're gonna sit there and do your homework like your mom says that you are, and not turn in your homework, what kind of student is that?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean that's not an A student.
That's pretty weird, actually.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do it, might as well get credit for it. Turn it in and let us know. Okay. All right. Next thing is our middle school drill for the day. All right. For the middle schoolers, you guys have 6 drills for the day, and but the one that I want you guys to focus on is force middle, patience, and walling up. Okay. So that's our defensive strategy when someone in the post gets the ball. All right, when they get the ball, we don't want them going baseline. We don't want them drop stepping to the baseline because we have no help there. All right, when someone in the post gets the ball, right when they catch it, we don't want to double team them then because that's an easy pass to make to the open players. We want to wait and wait and wait for them to dribble the ball. And when you're guarding someone, you want to force them slightly toward the middle. Don't over-force them to the middle. Don't just let them go by you. All right, but you want to make it going baseline impossible. So if that post player gets to go anywhere, it's going to be a dribble toward the middle. Help side should be waiting in the middle for that guy, and then the cover down should be waiting as well so he can cover down. So right when he takes one dribble, the help side will come over and either wall up with their chest, or they're going to wall up and have their opposite hand reach in and put their hand right by the person's chest. So that if that person has the ball low, you snatch it. All right? You swipe down as hard as you can. If the person has the ball up and they're a good post player, then you just wall up and you get as close to them as possible and you have them shoot that hook shot over 2 people. Not jumping, not trying to block their shot, just walling up and having them shoot a hook shot over 2 people. And like I always say, if they make that shot time and time again. In the comment section for me, what happens? Let's see it. If anyone knows, comment section. If they make that hook shot over and over and over again, what happens? I have no idea what you're talking about. No.
They said it.
Who said it? Gavin said it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Get an autograph.
There you go. Get their autograph. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. You get their autograph. If they can make that shot with you walling up and everyone right on them and they hit the hook shot every single time, you get their autograph because they're obviously a pro. All right. They're obviously a pro. All right. So who cares? All right. You make that pro be a pro. But even pros miss that shot. So I wouldn't worry about it. All right. Next thing is this. Listen carefully. So I'm not much of a drawer, but I do love artists. I love them a lot. And what I've noticed is that some people draw, all right? Some people doodle, just for the fun. And some sketch their way through life, all right? But you should make sure that you take the initiative to focus on each day like you're an artist of the highest caliber, all right? Your goal should be to make each day your masterpiece. And what I mean by that is, when an artist draws a picture, he doesn't just draw it real quick and then just go, it's done. Nah, he keeps working on it, keeps working on it. Every little small piece works on it, perfects the corners, perfects the middle, does this, all right? So that he's proud of what he put out there or she put out there, proud of it by the end of the day, and not just like embarrassed to post a video to our playlist, all right? You wanna be proud of everything that you do by focusing on every little minute detail, all right? So like an artist, it was called Ready Player One. Seen that movie?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ready Player One. The big architect of this huge video game that everyone like lived in, they had his life in a museum where you could go to any day of his life and view what he was doing that day because he filmed his entire life. It's weird, even when he was like 4 years old. If someone were to look at your museum, I would want them to pick out a random day, a random hour. You're always inspiring other people. So if they could view your life 24/7, what would that look like? Would it be something inspiring? Would it be a masterpiece? Or would it just be a whole bunch of gook with a couple of minutes of inspiration? And oh yeah, no. Look at Tuesday. Oh, at Tuesday at 2:00, I did something cool. Just for a minute, but I did it. No. You want to inspire people for the entire time. No matter what you're doing, bouncing from thing to thing, even when you're eating, you eat the perfect meal. Even when you're like waking up, you wake up perfectly. Right? Every single second of your day. And if that's annoying for you, then that's not naturally who you are. Change who you are. All right. So this is my expectations portion of the show. One person I have in mind who I think we both thought was going to take advantage of this was, and I'm going to say his name is Ian. I haven't heard from him, haven't seen the videos, anything like that. So if Ian, if you're watching this, if you're seeing this, dude, step it up. Now, his dad says he shoots 20,000 shots a day, and he's also lifting weights every single day, and he says he grew 18 inches. Yeah. I don't know if I can believe that. That's really weird. Blake, you funny. He said, who's Ian? Yeah, we forgot who he was. All right. And my surprise, well, it's not so much a surprise, but I have to say Rye has really stepped it up. I see him in the background with his brother, but he's doing the work. And Rye, if you're watching this, if you hear this, keep it up. All right, we see you, and we see you working hard. So keep it up. All right, so you can get better than your brother. I love it. Rye's a natural born athlete. Yes, he is. So that's really, really good thing. All right, last set of drills that I want to talk about was from the high school, and to go over all the high school ones, get to the right page. All right, you guys had swoop layup chase. It's a great drill. To quick driving, scoring from the wing with defense. You have meet the post on the break. That's prevent a deep catch with the early stop. All right. All out deny great players. Miss free throws on purpose, practicing that. 10 plus seconds down by 3 for baseline out of bounds as well. But the one key one that I wanted you guys to focus on was athletic rebounds to put back. All right? And why I want to focus on that one is because you can do that by yourself, and it's a enormous tool. And what that means is this. All right? You want to throw the ball off the backboard. Instead of getting a two-handed rebound, you want to try to get it with one hand. All right? Because again, I got long arms, but watch real quick. All right? If this is my sphere of influence, I can do something. But if I can reach way over here, and then way over here, there we go. And that's my sphere of influence now. I can get any rebound within that. I become that much better rebounder because this is a foot. And this is 6.5 feet of room. If you go in between my hands, that's a lot of difference. That's 6.5 times bigger. All right. So like you guys need to practice catching the ball with one hand and then smashing it to the other hand. So you throw the ball off the backboard, your timing of it, your sense of where you are and like the space of things should be good. Try with both hands and then smash it and keep the ball up high. And if you have a basket, you can try scoring it back without dropping the ball below your ear. All right. So that is something that I could just do when I was in 6th grade. I probably practiced on without knowing it. I also had big hands, so I got lucky. I'm long armed, and I can jump really high, right? So I was naturally good at that. But for you guys who aren't, and that's all of you, you guys need to practice on that. And even if you are good at it, get better at it, right? So it's a bit unsafe. The word that I had before was haphazard. Right? It's hard for me to talk normally. But it's a bit unsafe to catch it with one hand. You should catch rebounds with two hands. That's what they want, right? Nah, just practice it realistically, because if you can do the one-handed one to smash it with two hands and like put the air out the ball, that's what pros would do. That's what higher level players would do. And again, you have a bigger sphere of influence. It expands your range. All right. Let's see where we are now. What time we got? 5:21. All right. So now I told you about my changes that I did last week, about the updates this last weekend. But I want to know, you could text me, you could write in the comment section, whatever you want. I want to know what you guys think about my updates. All right. So the 4 things that I did, I guess 5 if you could add the changes to my book where I caught all the mistakes, but I won't add that one. But 1 is I revamped the entire website to make it faster. So let me know if the website's actually faster. All right. 2 is I integrated Limitless and 50 by on the curriculum page. Let me know if you like that. 3, and this is the big one, I changed our market page on our 50 All-Stars website. I added a whole bunch of items and I made it like picture and stuff like that. Let me know if those items are cool, because there's even things like there's like little what are they called? Like little packages. So it's like what are they called? The speed pack. All right. One is a muscle pack of options, and it's like 3 different items that you can get in like a group, basically. And let me know if those are things, or if you have any other ideas, maybe that we could sell to you guys. And again, we're going to sell you guys those things through coins as well, so you guys get to earn those things as well. So let me know if you guys have any extra ideas that aren't listed on the market page, or maybe something that I didn't understand on that page. So it helps me out. 4 is I added video links to for the drills, and now you guys are helping me out with that. Let me know if you like that page, or there's something that you don't understand about that page, or if it's not working on your phone or whatever. So I really appreciate the feedback. You guys are helping me out. But there was another one that I didn't mention last time. And this is one that echoes off of our, what did it echo off of? It echoes off of our story of the day about the doodling and making every day your masterpiece. All right. And it's a very small, on our calendar page. If you go to our calendar page and you scroll down and you click on booking tutorial, it's a pretty hard link to find. It's a random one. People know how to book already, so they wouldn't ever click on that. But if you click on booking tutorial, it takes you to a video that I made this weekend. And first of all, I got a friend, my friend's sister from LA. She did the voiceover for it. I sent her a script that was like long. She had to read through the script. And she sent me back 3 different copies of it. I took her voice, laid it all out. I went through the booking system and I made this whole video about it. And I laid it down with her voice. It took me like hours. It was an enormous project. I worked on it until 3 o'clock in the morning one day by Sunday. I sent it out to everyone to make sure that they checked it. And I added music to it, made it like make it inspirational, all for something that only 5 people per year are gonna see. All right. And why I did that, so let me know if you see that video, so it might make my efforts feel a little bit better. But why I did that is because, why didn't I use my voice? Oh my God, that thing would have been a wreck. If you listen to it, the girl sounds really professional. She did a great job. And then try to do it yourself. Like, that's a hard thing to do. But I went so in depth into it that I noticed that she made 5 mistakes. She didn't add 2 S's to the end of words. She said tournament instead of tournaments. And then 3 times she emphasized the wrong word in the sentence. So if I said the wrong word in the sentence, that would be like the wrong word in the sentence, as opposed to the wrong word in the sentence, like that. That was how smaller mistakes were. She even noticed them too. But I cared about it that much. And why? It's because even the small things matter. Every little piece to my masterpiece matters. Right? And what you want to do in achieving your goals, because my goals obviously matter to me. And now I do have customers come in and they do not understand the booking widget a lot. So I did it for them. But even the smallest things matter a ton. And what you want to do in your life, just like I'm doing in mine, is you want to isolate your weaknesses. Isolate them. Take your weaknesses out and just stare at them. And then you want to aggressively destroy them like you would an enemy. All right? And then you basically, when you want to destroy whatever is a threat to you one by one. So if you're in war, you find an enemy and you destroy him. Find an enemy, destroy him. If you are, I don't know, if you're like fixing a car, all right, you want to find what's making your car go slow and then fix it. Find what's not making it go faster, fix it. Find what's like leaking right here, fix it. So for you guys, you want to find all your weaknesses, like, oh yeah, I can't yet shoot with my left hand for a floater. And then Blake loves to shoot threes. Mm-hmm. He's pretty good at it. What he's not good at, jump rope. Yeah. He should be spending all that time doing jump rope until he's perfect at it. And if you make your strengths the thing that you obsess about, you'll only be so good. If you make your weaknesses what you obsess about, that's how you can be great. Right? And speaking of being great, last thing is this. What are we going to talk about, Kendrick? The challenges. That's right. That's right. The challenges. All right. I want to know if anyone is doing the daily challenges. I put it in the book. They're on there. Let me get the book real quick. They're on any page that says daily challenges. Daily challenges, if you can see that. Daily challenges. All right. Are you guys actually doing that challenge? All right. Let me know in the comment section right now. Are you guys actually doing those challenges if you have a book? Let's say you don't mind start Friday. Start Friday? Okay. I want you guys doing those challenges. I think Friday is a day 1 of something, right? Okay, good. That's a great day to start. All right. Do those challenges. Never miss those challenges. You can add to extra stuff. You can work out for 10 straight hours a day. I don't care. Add a second of that to do the challenges. Okay, that's good. That's a good challenge. All right. And I wanted to know if it was too hard. But if I were you, I would check off each day completed. And I would never miss a day as well. Because if I'm handed clear-cut instructions on something, I'm going to follow them to the T. So at the very least, I can say, wasn't my fault. All right, so if you give me a map and I don't get there, not my fault. I followed the map perfectly. All right. Or like you give me a directions to someone's house. Nah, I followed your directions and that's why I'm lost because of you. No, I did exactly what they told me. If you give me a food recipe, I'm going to follow it exactly. So it's not my fault. Whatever it is, I'm going to follow it. So I gave you guys a clear-cut recipe. Put it in my hands. Make me look like the loser. Be like, John, I did every single word in your book. I'm the worst player on my team. All right. If that's not going to happen. Trust me. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Anyone that does what we say and just goes through the actual process winds up becoming pretty good. All right. Got anything to finish?
If If you guys can't make the Zoom, don't worry about it. We'll see you at the next one. All right. So after that, we'll see you guys at the Zoom. So you ready to work hard? Let's go.
Dope. What's up, homie?
What up, Eddie?
What's up?